acquires the result of his pious or impious activities. In this chapter, the acceptance of a woman's body by King Puranjana will be thoroughly explained. That is the end of Srila Prabhupada's purport to text 2, Canto 4, chapter 28 of Srimad Bhagavatam, entitled Puranjana becomes a woman in the next life. Once the dangerous soldiers attacked the city of Puranjana with great force. Although the city was full of paraphernalia for sense gratification, it was as we continue to use this body, the way we use this body, the way we are using this body, it will manifest the time we are putting the body. It will show. When the body is used for sense gratification, the body wears down quicker than when the body is used for Krishna consciousness. So sometimes you see some people that are older than their age. Someone is 25, 30 years. The hair is all gray. It means anxiety. Gray hair comes after 50, not before then. Before then means excessive anxiety from the way we are using the body, the way we are using this body. Especially, so when the body is going down and going down and going down due to the way we are misusing this body. Yes, the desire to gratify the senses or the facility for gratifying the senses are all available. The desire also continues, but we will not have the ability to do it. It will not. We will not have ability or the strength to do it. At old age, one loses appetite. Appetite is not there. All the teeth are gone, right? All the teeth are gone. Our stomach doesn't have teeth. The teeth is only here. So if you don't use the teeth here, if you really swallow the food, only goat and the cow, they have a storage in their stomach. Even though they have storage in the stomach, they will cut the grass and swallow and keep it there. In the night, they will bring it back and chew. They will have to bring it back and use the teeth to chew it properly before they swallow it. It's only goat and cows that have that ability, not all animals. So, even if you swallow the food without chewing it properly, you're not going to nourish the body. It will not take care of the body because it has not been properly grinded for it to nourish the body properly. Therefore, anxiety is there. Anxiety is there. One will not be able to run the way you want to run. You will not be able to sleep the way you want to sleep. You can't do anything again when the death is coming. When the death is coming, no matter the medicine we take, the more the medicine, the more deterioration it will go. The body continues to wear off. We cannot change this old body by artificial way. Even by plastic surgery, we will not fix this body. It will not fix properly. Because the law of nature is very stringent, very severe. We cannot change it. Therefore, the best time to change it is now. Now we have time to change it. We can change the way we are using this body. By the process of Krishna consciousness. Our system is so designed that all our activities are in the mode of goodness. All activities is designed in the mode of goodness. If he simply maintains it, we will have a peaceful death, a glorious death, peaceful and glorious death. If you follow the system of Christian consciousness, everything has been designed in goodness. Waking up early in the morning, it is goodness. Taking bath in the morning is goodness. Putting on the fresh dressing, it is goodness. Chanting the holy name of Krishna, thinking about God. Mangalacarana, Bhagavatam, worshipping Tulsi Devi, worshipping the spiritual master, hearing Bhagavatam, taking prasada. All these activities are designed. It's an automatic promotion for us to come to goodness and continue from there. It is very important for us to take advantage of these facilities. If you want to take advantage, become more inauspicious. It is inauspicious. If you don't wake up in the morning to do japa, it is inauspicious. One is sleeping till 6 o'clock. It's inauspicious. It's very dangerous and risky. Means we are not preparing for a beautiful and glorious death. We should prepare for it. So Naramuni is giving all the details. He's giving the details. As one's body engages in sense gratification, it becomes weaker and weaker daily. Not that it will improve. Material nature is designed in this way. It goes to some certain stage and it will start coming down. It doesn't continue to go up. Only spiritual life continues to go up. Material thing doesn't go like that. It goes to a certain stage, it starts coming down. So they said, once a man, twice a child. You have to come down. That is how material energy works. Spiritual life goes up eternally. It doesn't go down. That's the difference. Finally, the vital force becomes so weak that it is herein compared to a weak serpent. Weak. What will you do? What will you do? You cannot fight. You're very weak. An enemy which is stronger. The life air has already been compared to the serpent. When the vital force within the body becomes weak, the body itself also becomes weak. Very, very weak. You cannot respond to how the mind wants it to function again. The body will not be able to respond to the dictation of the mind and other senses. You cannot go to that again. At such a time, the death symptoms, that is, the dangerous soldiers of death, Superintendent Yamara, begins to attack him very severely. Very, very severely. We are seeing that every day. Especially when one gets cancer. When there is cancer, it will start to spread. It will start to spread. Even if you cut it, it will start spreading from other sources. It will continue to spread and cover the whole body. Whatever mess you make, you can do chemotherapy, which is also very, very dangerous. It will also add to the deterioration of the body because it's a machine to the flesh. They are opposite. The body will continue to go like that. According to Vedic system, before coming to such a stage, one should leave home and take sannyas to preach the message of God for the duration of life. And majority of people doesn't have this facility. That at the age of 50, one should go to the forest. At the age of 50 is one, even in our movement, at the age of 50, 70, someone is getting married. Is 70 getting married? What is the philosophy? What is the philosophy to back that? I don't want to create a problem. Since I cannot control myself, it's better for me to get married. It's getting married to a 20-year-old girl. 20-year-old girl. He is 70. Psychologically speaking, it is cheating on the 20-year-old girl. It is cheating. How many years remain for the man to leave the body? So what will happen to the girl? Maybe 5 years, 10 years, if the girl is 30. So what happened? The husband left and she's 30. What to do? Move to the ashram? What will the girl do? Huh? Second husband. Yes, second husband. But it will not be the same. The situation will not be the same again. Something has gone wrong. So as devotees, we should check our activities very carefully before we do, by using the scripture. Then we will live a healthy life that will be a good teaching, preaching to others. When death finally comes, one leaves a body devoid of spiritual assets. Lamenting, we were talking about it yesterday, lamenting for the things we are leaving behind. We're not lamenting like pure devotee. Pure devotee, they lament seriously. But when they put it lamenting, leave the body. But that is prema. It's exhibiting. Material lamentation, it is due to frustration that one did not make it, materially or spiritually. At the present time, even the oldest man in the family does not leave home, being attracted by wife, children, money, opulence, dwelling, etc. Attachment is there. You have developed attachment for the things he has worked very hard to acquire. So you get some attachment. When one is attached to a house, the family members, when one leaves the body, what happened? You come back there as cockroach. He's in the house there. And the family members should go and buy Rambo insect killer and sprayed all the cockroaches in the room. That's what we'll get. You cannot complain that I'm the one who constructed this building. You cannot say that. Even we have a history of a man who was able to recognize. He's wealthy, he has a big house, and he left the body. He was able to remember, due to karma, due to attachment, he was born in the same village, the same place, very close to the house he constructed. And he remembered, but his activity was so sinful that he became a cobbler. In the previous life, he is a wealthy person. Now, in this life, he's a cobbler. And he was sitting in front of his previous house to mend people's shoes. And every day he's seeing his children, he's seeing his wives, he's seeing the children, looking at how they're enjoying the opulence, the things he acquired in the previous life. He was seeing every day. One day he couldn't take it. Let me go and tell them. So he went to the house and he called his former name. Yeah, that was our husband. This was husband. Yeah, that's my dad. So I'm the one. When he called their name, they remembered their husband. They remembered their father. When he said he was the one, everybody became serious. How can you be the one? You're a wretched cobbler on the road. You sit here to mend our shoes. He said, yes. I am the owner of this house in my past life. Although everything he told them was correct, still didn't allow him to stay there. They kicked him out of the place. Get up from here. You're a disgrace. You cannot be our father. You cannot be our husband. They kicked him out. But actually, in his past life, he was the owner of the house. They didn't allow him to stay there. Because the situation have changed. So it's very important for us to take the teaching that the moon is giving us very seriously. Of course, some of us have already joined when we are late. When you are late, you will join. But still, it is better late than never. Better. He said, better late than never. And for those of us who are born in the movement, we have the better chance to take our teachings very seriously so that we will not have the bad experience our parents had. So we create a different situation for the next generation. Those at the end of life, one worries about how his wife will be protected and how she will manage the great family responsibilities. In this way, a man usually thinks of his wife before death. Usually, if the man is very sick in the hospital and is about leaving the body, the wife is not allowed to go and see. I don't know if she's doing. Is it happening these days? Those days, that was the practice. If the man is sick and is signed or is not going to survive, is coming very closer, they stop the wife from going to see him. Why? Because, yes, he's going to remember, oh, my dear wife, I'm leaving you behind. How are you going to survive? You're going to take care of the children. That thinking, if he leaves the body in that way, the next life is. This is scientific. This is scientific. Scientific. Whatever state of being one remembers when he quits his body, that state he will attain without fail. So you look at this verse in Bhagavad Gita, when you look at it carefully, Jam Jam Bapi Smaran Bhavam. What is Smaran? And Bhavan? Bhavan? Nature. What do we have cultivated is what we're going to remember. So there is Bhavam is before Smarana. What we have been doing all along, it will come at the end. Yes. Ante Kalevara. Surely, definitely, we are going to remember the things which we have been doing. Not something which we didn't do. The things we have been doing all our lifetime. That is what we're going to remember. Because when the life is going to end, the activities of our entire life will be played back. To be played. So be watching everything until the end. Yes. So we will take to that without fail. Krishna said here, without fail. We will attend to it without fail. Krishna is speaking. That surely this is what will happen to us. At the end of life, a person thinks of what he has done throughout his whole life. Does he get another body, the Hantara, according to his thoughts and desires at the end of life? One overly addicted to life at home naturally thinks of his beloved wife at the end of life. That is what we're going to remember. One time I was explaining this to somebody who come to visit the temple, and he's told me, "Thank you, my friend. Thank you very much. Now I have gotten the secret." So what secret? I will keep this in my mind. When I'm going to die, I will remember your Krishna. I told him, my friend, it will not work like that. You will remember if you start practicing now, before that time. If you don't practice now, you're not going to remember. The things you are doing is what you're going to remember. So don't think that you have gotten the secret. Yes, you got a secret, but you should apply it properly. Start to practice now. You should start to chant Hare Krishna mantra now, before that time, and keep all the principles. He left, he didn't come back. We think that we can cheat, but it's not possible for anyone to cheat. The lawmakers are superior to us. They are superior. They have the power. They detect what will happen after we have performed our activities. We have freedom until we perform activity. Once activity is performed, we don't have freedom any longer. The higher authority will detect. They will give us the result of the activities we have performed. So it's better for us to know the kind of activities you should do, what you should not do, and how to do it. And when we sincerely engage ourselves in doing those things, then not even that, to remember Krishna at the time of death, it is not within our power. It is Krishna who will consider all the sacrifices you have made It will help us to remember. It is Christian will help us to remember by looking at what we have been doing all along. He will look at the things we have been doing. He will also look at the qualities of these things we have done. We look at the quality because the quality determines what this person did and what the other person did. The quality made the difference. So when we have a qualitative devotional service, it is sure that the Christian will help us to remember him. And remember him this back home, back to our head. Hare Krishna. Comment? Yes, sir.
I mean, when you told the person about this verse, his intelligence told him that this is right. I mean, this is secret.
Yes.
Secret.
Yes.
But without spiritual practice, and this is the hard part, where people don't have this faith that, yeah, he had a bit of faith to accept it, that this is a secret, it can work. But one thing which I see in the Gita, at 4.3 of Bhagavad Gita, where Krishna says, this is a mystical science. The nature of the soul, the science of the soul is a mystical science. It's a bit like a magician doing something, you know it's magic, it's not true. But still, you can't make out what the person is doing. You don't become a magician by watching a magician perform, because it never works. That is something we experience this. But to understand this part of the mystical side of it, that you need that faith. And I think this is where faith is so important. Not only part of it, but also, reading the Gita in its entirety will give you that understanding that, well, this seems to connect. Maybe I don't understand part of it, but I think this is to be my personal experience, in taking to spiritual life. So this is a bit my comment on this.
Yes, thank you. It is mysterious, but Krishna gave us how to enter the mysteries of understanding in the whole thing. 1154, Krishna gave the formula how to enter the mysteries, which he described as undivided devotional service. Undivided. 1154. Lord Krishna is teaching us Bhaktya to Ananya Sakya. Bhaktya to Ananya Sakya. Aham evam vidurjuna. Gyatum drastum cha tattvena parabishtum cha parantapa. My dear Arjuna, only by undivided devotional service, undivided, Ananya Bhakti, and Prabhupada translated it, Ananya, without being mixed with fruitive activities or speculative knowledge. Ananya, it is free. When it is free, devoid of, when devotion is completely devoid of karma, and gyan. That is Ananya. So, only by undivided devotional service can I, Krishna, be understood as I am, standing before you, not light, not void, as a person standing before you, and you can thus be seen directly. Only in this way can you. Krishna is repeating his words. Krishna is repeating. Only in this way can you enter into the mysteries of my understanding. Ananya Bhakti. Undivided devotional service. Devotional service 100% free from gyan, karma. Yes, this is how to enter. Not waiting when I will die. Then I will remember, yeah, Krishna said like this in Marikita. We will never remember. Because there's no room for cheating. There's no room for cheating in Krishna. You will never remember. Krishna will make us to forget. 15:15. Will make us to forget. Because we are not qualified to remember him. We didn't work for it. So you cannot remember it. He will help those who, that's what the Bible says. It says, heaven helps those who help themselves. In this way, heaven means God. God helps those who help themselves. Means what? When there is effort, then Christian mercy comes in. Two things are required. Mysteries of understanding Krishna by undivided devotional service. Nothing mixed with it. Yes, well.
In the last few verses that we have read, the Kalakanya, those of time. You see, like king of Yavana, mostly demons. That's about Mahamaya, how. What about Yoga Maya? In this context, that help devotees or create session among devotees. Time, Krishna said, time is a destroyer. Right? Also, we have seen Jara. Time is like taking us away from Krishna consciousness. Because most of the time we see many devotees, especially when they reach at over 50, that they got their problems, wife, health problem, old age problem, and this and that's why we can't come and take association of devotees. So in this regard, we can see that how they've been taken away from Krishna consciousness.
No. Devotional service should keep us closer and closer to Krishna. And for serious devotees, the so-called challenges keep them more and more closer to Krishna. It does not push them away. So anything which pushes us away is not transcendence. It is not. Transcendence means whatever it is, good or bad, pushes us to Krishna. So His Holiness God Govinda Maharaj said, a devotee when something wrong happens. A devotee when something wrong happens. Where will the devotee, whom will he run to? That is where we know a devotee. If a devotee will go to Krishna, will not go otherwise. If he's a pretending devotee, then he will find where he belongs, not Krishna. But a devotee will never have alternative anywhere than Krishna. So all so-called challenges are stepping stones for a devotee, for a serious devotee. At the same time, they are stumbling blocks for pretentious cheaters in the name of devotees. And Prabhupada said, yeah, many. So the Prabhupada said, pretenders and cheaters are many in Hare Krishna movement. He said many. He didn't say one. He didn't say only one. So I have many friends. Prabhupada used the word, there are many. There are many. Not John. In the Hare Krishna movement. He didn't say outside Hare Krishna movement. Many. So for them, they will find where they belong. But devotees, they will run to Krishna. Whatever happened, they will run to Krishna. Krishna, Krishna. Kunti Devi ran to who? Kunti Devi. Kunti Devi. Any one of us here will have problem like her? Eh? Just 1%? Eh? She ran to who? Krishna. She didn't see someone else to run to. That is Krishna consciousness. That's devotee. Right? The Pandavas, they ran to who? Only Krishna. They don't have anywhere to go. Okay. So, someone has been in a movement for years, and then they have a sickness. Oh, Krishna, why you give me sickness? Why? Why? Oh, a devotee? A devotee will ask Krishna like that? Why? Prahlad man asked Krishna like that? Prahlad. Yeah? And I don't know, I'm asking you. No. Prahlad man asked Krishna like that? No. Krishna, why did you keep me? Prahlad was planted in the demonic family. He was planted by Krishna. It is not my karma to be born here. You put me here. So why you put me here? I'm suffering like this. See, my father going to kill me every day. Prahlad Maharaj didn't say that. The only thing he knows is Hari, Jai Sri Hari. Hari Sri Hari. That's all he knows. Hari he knows. He doesn't know any person except Hari. That is Krishna consciousness. Haridas Sikura. Haridas. You know somewhere? Follow Krishna. He told Nawab and Kazi and Nawab, see, my dear, if you cut my body into pieces, I will chant Hare Krishna. If you like, cut my body into pieces, I will chant Hare Krishna. Kill this man is useless. Kill him. That was the conclusion. That's a devotee. It's a devotee. He didn't, oh, Krishna, I've been chanting Hare Krishna man 100 years. Then you give me this situation. Oh, Krishna, you are no more Krishna. You are now a different person. Haridas Thakur didn't feel like that. Kunti Devi said, Krishna, if you like, keep me as a beggar on the street. Keep me there. Keep me there in the street. Let me be homeless, destitute beggar, having no shelter. Keep me there in the street. You are my worshipful Lord. It is such a prayer we pray every day. Someone gave us the goal. Now he gave us the goal so we can work towards it. Right? My dear Lord, if you like, Hatam Karotova. Hatam means what? Crush me. If you like, whatever you are, eternal Lord. I don't know any person but you. That is Bhakti. Bhakti in practice, not in theory. This is Bhakti in practice. Bhakti in practice. So, if it's sickness or whatever situation we have that is pushing away from Krishna, we should know it is material. That's material. And not from Krishna. This is Krishna showing where we have been all along, so that we know where we belong and make a change if we want.
Can I share something?
Yes, bro.
Yeah. So when our senior devotee has told my Guru Maharaj, I'm facing some problem. Then Guru Maharaj, before he leaves, before he leaves from here, he tell me whatever difficulty you are facing, you think it as Krishna's mercy and you do the service. This is the instruction on Guru Maharaj was instruction on you.
Very good. Yeah. Thank you.
Can you elaborate on undivided devotional service, please?
Yes. Yes, undivided. In proper English, I was reading it. No karma, no gain. It means there's no desire for getting something from Krishna. It's free, and there's no speculation. No speculation about who Krishna is and who Krishna is not. It is free from that. One has only one pinpointed attention. Krishna calls it Samanvita. Samanvita means that is 10-8. Samanvita, that is the last word, 10-8. One attention. Yes. And see, Dronacharya, he was demonstrating that with his student. Yudhishthira Maharaj, look, what do you see? What do you see? You see the tree? Yes. You see the leaves? Yes. You see the bed? Yes. Stand this side. Stand this side. You understand? He went through all the, okay, you stand this side. Arjun, do you see the tree? No. You see the leaves? No. You see the bed? No. What do you see? Only the eye. You can shoot. This is Ananya Bhakti. Samadvita, one pinpointed attention. No other direction. Free from karma, free from gyan means what? There's nothing mixed. Nothing is mixed. No dilution. Concentrated. Krishna consciousness. Only for Krishna. And Krishna alone. That we also saw with the gopis of Krishna. When Krishna called the gopi, they don't have any direction to go down. Krishna. No direction. There's not Vrindavan secret. Karnapura Swami said, they don't have a strength in their body to go anywhere. The only strength they have in their body is going to Krishna. That means what? That is the only thing that is in existence for them. So when our devotional practice will take us to this point, that we have given up everything, remaining only Krishna. And we sing, see the Tulsi mantra, you sing everyone. See the Tulsi mantra, you sing. The only desire left in me is to serve Sisirada Kulokananda. It's Ananya Bhakti. Right? And in the Guru Puja we sing that. Right? My only wish is to have my consciousness purified by the word from your lotus mouth. This is an animal. This is a goal. This is the focus. And when we are on that, then we are on the way to Krishna. And you see, everything about us will be different. Our devotional life will be different. Experience will be different. Completely different. Completely different. Srimad Bhagavatam. Sorry. Okay, last one.
We are not born with this desire.
Huh?
We are not born with this desire of Ananya Bhakti.
We are not born with another bhakti desire.
Yeah. We have so many other desires.
We are born with other desires, not another bhakti desire.
Now how to become greedy for this?
Okay, very good. Very good. We are not born with another bhakti desire. It's not true. It is not true. Because that is our original constitutional position. It is covered. It is covered. It is there, but covered. And who covers it? It is not Krishna, it is we. It is we who covers it up. The Bhagavad Gita, it is there. Anadi twat, nirguna twat. Not the verse, but the chapter. That is chapter 13. Anadi twat, understand? Anadi twat, nirguna twat. It means what? That is first line. Can check chapter 13. Oh, 15. Chapter 15. Anadi twat, nirguna twat. It's about it. Nadi twat, we know anad. Anadi twan, nirguna twat. This is 1332. 1332. Anadi twat, Prabhupada said, due to eternity, due to being transcendental. That we do eternity. Eternity means what? That is the nature of the soul. And on this stage, on a pure stage, Ananya Bhakti is there. So it's not foreign. It's not something we are trying to get from outside. It's already there, just that it is covered over by material desires. So, as the Prabhupada told us, desire cannot be stopped. Why? It is part of the soul. Desire can be purified. Why? It has been purified before the covering. Therefore, we can uncover it. And the whole process of bhakti is that it will discover, it will cover it. Nirguna twa, due to being transcendental. That means we have not been, the true mode of nature which is covering us, it is not original. It will go when we regain our original transcendental position. So this is, we're in a foreign state, foreign situation. We're in a foreign state. Originally, we have this nature, but it's covered. So how to uncover it? This is a process of devotional service. Purify our desires. We should purify our desires from constant hearing. So hear about Krishna. This is how we get our desire purified. It's how to change our desire. Okay, this is not good. I should not do this again. We're replacing it. We are replacing our sinful eating by prasada. Right? This is how we get transformed. We're replacing our sin mundane thing by looking at seeing the deities, seeing the devotees. We have something. This is a replacement, which were originally there. The same thing with everything else. We're replacing them Let us do these things consciously. That is the problem. See, we're not consciously doing these things. If we do them consciously, then we see the effect. And we also see how we are making progress. To be tested. And Papa said to be tested. Everything we're doing will be tested. All. Before the final test, we can test it ourselves by how much detachment I'm having for material life. How much detachment I'm getting. And the best way not even to be detached or to attached. Use everything for Krishna. Natural detachment will come. Naturally. It is going on. Like we are going on. We can intensify it by putting effort. Then everything will come out nicely. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki